I think in life you need a few things. You need to achieve things, otherwise your self-esteem goes. You need to feel good about yourself.
I've had bouts of redundancy in the past, and you can go down into a very big rut. I think work is very important for your own peace of mind and your sense of well-being. You need to have something to achieve.
I was busking at first when I arrived, so I didn't have a day-to-day job. So with the routine and the help that you get at the shelter, it's the word I'm looking for, sort of gave me inspiration as such to go out and find work.
I don't really see it as work, no voluntary work, to be honest. I see it just as part of my day-to-day now, really. I'll go nuts if I don't go out and do something. I'll be twiddling my fingers, so I'll just come out and I like to see the guys, I like to have a laugh. I don't really see it as work or voluntary basis. I see it as come and being part of the family and have a laugh, and that's my day done for the next day, basically.
With me volunteering, it will help me get a job and it will help me get me good references, because I don't often miss days except for when I'm really ill or I've got something that's contagious, and obviously working with food's not a good idea because of health and safety and food hygiene.
My work have been very supportive of my situation, and as have the night shelter. The night shelter have put me, with my hard work, in a very, very good place now, and I can never ever thank the night shelter enough.
The council asked me to give a talk about rough sleeping and how we could all help. They also asked me to add and work as an advisor on rough sleeping. So I was shaping their process of how they're going to do it.
So I was doing part-time work anyway during the weekends, and now I found a job at the Winchester, HMP Winchester, the prison up the road, which is only a mile away.
My link worker actually managed to get me a placement in the local authority, and I went to work. I was there for 3 months, I believe, on a placement, and then they needed people basically, and they decided via an agency to take me on full time, and I've been there ever since.
Well, when I'm at work, it keeps me motivated, it keeps me something to do, and obviously keeps my mind busy, gives me something else to focus on. Whereas if I was to sit at home on my own, I've sort of got all these things dwelling in my mind, and obviously working sort of keeps your mind off of it.
The volunteering's given me a lot of confidence, so I'm able to do a lot more than what I wasn't able to do. It's like I feel a bit more confident now going swimming and meeting new people and talking to people about how I feel and stuff.
Well, when I'm working, a lot of the depression and stuff I was suffering at the time, half of it went away.
In my current accommodation, you go through an interview process, and they prefer to rent the rooms out to people who are working and who don't have addictions and stuff like that. So it did help a lot that I was working for me to move on.
Work is my way out of my problems. I am able to go to work, have a laugh with the girls, have fun, and do a good job.
Well, I've always worked for myself, and that means that it's very difficult to find a regular job at my age. But I was cheated by my business partner in a business that I had abroad, and lost everything and ended up on the streets. And it's said by people who work in homelessness that we're all 1 or 2 paychecks from homelessness, and probably self-employed people it's even more true of. But it really can happen to anyone.
They're human. Yes, might not have might have a house or a car or everything. We just have to work extra hard to get what we have. I mean, it took me 5 years to get a permanent residence. And I've been homeless twice, Went on the night shelter, who knows where or what I'll be. I mean,
getting into work has given me a new lease of life.
If it wasn't for the night shelter, I'd still be in the same boat I was before then, which wasn't good.